on, everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk. Michael back at it with another video talking, of course, the Chicago Bears. I thought this usually was not really a similar comparison to compare the Chicago Bears, who are still technically a rebuilding team, to a Super Bowl contender like the Detroit Lions. But once you see this video, you'll see the similarities. Before we begin with the similarities, I do remind everybody, if you are new to the channel and you stumble across this video, please hit the big red subscribe button and hit the bell notifications and hit the like button for more of these topics. Now, let's get right into it. So I want everyone to pay attention to the screen that I'm about to show every single one of y'all. Hold on. All right. So if y'all can see this, I know it's probably hard to see this because this is a dope background for me to use. So I went. Obviously, the years do not align with each other, but I'm going based off of the first year, second year, and third rebuilds. So in the Lions' first year, they won 3 games, kind of similar to the Bears winning 3 games in the first year of Matt Eberflus. Then in the second year, the Lions went on a magical run to end their season, and so did the Bears after a rough start and a lot of question marks on the coaching staff. And in 2023, Dan Campbell leads the team to a 12-4 record along with a playoff spot and went to the Eastern Conference, the NFC title game against the 49ers, and were a couple plays away from going to the Super Bowl. Now, there are a lot of similarities. Well, obviously the Bears are going to have to go out there and prove it that they can reduplicate what the Detroit Lions did last year. I'm not saying they have to go all the way to the title game, but you definitely see there are some similarities to what either one of these things can lead. Because I remember after the Lions 1-7 started, there were a lot of Lions fans wanting Dan Campbell fired. Fire Dan Campbell. He's not a good leader. And there were a lot of Bears fans, including me, after the Bears' rough start last year, fire Matt Eberflus. He's not a good leader. And then proceeded to turn around the team and finish off the season very strong. Now, obviously, the Bears did get a rookie quarterback, and Jared Goff is a more proven quarterback than Caleb, in my opinion, because Goff has been to a Super Bowl and went to the title game. So you can't really say Caleb's potential may be better than Goff's, but overall Goff is better than Caleb at the moment. Now, the Detroit Lions should win the division again, which they should. I'm not saying the Bears will win their division, which the Detroit Lions did the third year of the rebuild, but the Bears could spark something like the Detroit Lions. And if Caleb turns out to be a generational talent, the best quarterback we've ever seen since Andrew Luck, then the Bears and Lions could be fighting for the NFC North for many years to come. And the Detroit Lions also had some very good players in that rebuild. They have Amon St. Brown, Sam Laporta, who else? Penny Sewell. And also, not to mention that the Lions and the Bears both drafted well. And they got good young pieces around their team to help them succeed. And like I said, the Lions have a good thing going for them at the moment. But the question is, was that a fluke run? And they're gonna be front contenders to win that division, and they should win that division. For the Bears, however, they just need to do better than what they did last year, and that's win more than 7 games. But I will say this. Also, not to mention that the Detroit Lions are real threats to go to the Super Bowl this year. And they are a Super Bowl contender right now. and the Bears have a long way to go before they can become a potential Super Bowl contender. But I will say this, though. I will say this. Obviously, Matt Eberflus is going to be on the hot seat, just like Dan Campbell was last year. But the Detroit Lions were impressive, and Dan Campbell really coached this team to the highest level because Dan Campbell plays to win football games, and I feel like Eberflus it plays to win football games, and this defense really got it rolling at the end of the year. So Goff, even though he's not a elite quarterback, he knows how to win with Jared Goff. And there were a lot of games that the Detroit Lions came back this year and won. And yeah, they're a real threat to the 49ers, and the Chicago Bears can do that. But like I said, I mean, I just can't wait for the season. Granted, it's with a rookie quarterback, but we will see if the Chicago Bears can reduplicate what the Detroit Lions did their third year. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree about the similarities. As always, thanks for watching and bear down.